Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Holly, Psychic Medium Energy Reader. I use cards as a tool to listen to the voice of spirit because this is a general reading. So let's just get to it. All right. I like to start with the energy, the current and vibe for when you see this. Dun, dun, dun. All right. I love this mug so much. I should have a mug that says, I love this mug so much. Anyway, the green inside matches the green on the little frog. I love frogs. The toadstools, the stars, all of it. It's just wonderful. So whenever this is the one I'm drawn to, I know that there is something kind of fun and exciting about to happen. So it is the mug of, and is the message of, and the energy, the vibe of, get ready. Just get ready, because it feels positive. It feels good, and it feels like, okay, I'm asking Spirit to give me some words here, and what I'm hearing is when you learn how to channel who you are and your inner magic, and by magic I mean your sparkle, your your essence, the thing that makes you you. Okay. All right. So keep going, Spirit. I'm sorry. Yeah. When you learn to manage, control your essence, it's not control, not in keeping it complacent or dormant, but when you want to let it out, let it out. It's yours. This is your spark. This is your energy. You are about to, okay, for someone, what I'm hearing, man, I hope it's mine. I like this reading. But, oh. So for someone out there, this is for someone out there, because they're like giving me one of the whops in the back of the head, like, really? Oh. For someone out there, you are about to have the experience of a lifetime. That's what I'm just hearing. You are about to have the experience of a lifetime. I want to read about that. Let's get, Spirit, please come into the space. I really think we need to read about that, or that needs to be part of the reading. All right. Oh, this coffee is so good. I don't want to put the cup down, but I will, just so that you guys can see it. My kitty cat. All right. What deck do you want me to start with? This one. This one, and then this one. Okay, so we're going to go with the Wild Reflections. I'm going to go ahead and get my glasses on. All right. So Wild Reflections Tarot. Oh, and my shirt, in case you're wondering, all you see is trust the, there's a sun and a moon, and it says trust the universe. I forgot I had this. I went digging around back in the closet to find something comfortable. And it's not a big closet, you all. I just got a bunch of stuff crammed in it. So I thought, that's very telling. Something you forgot about. There's a little piece of yourself that you have forgotten to address. There's something about you that is coming alive. That's a good feeling. Man, this is a really good feeling reading. Thank you for whomever this is for, because it makes me happy. All right, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you are no one to trifle with. You are getting ready. Ooh, and this one just fell out. Nine of Swords. You've been through it. You are a Queen of Swords because you have absolutely been through anything and everything imaginable. You've been, wow, you've been maligned. You've been, somebody's been running their mouth about you. Don't worry about it. No, anyone who knows you would not believe that. They would only believe what their experiences dictate. So you are the Queen of Swords. You are coming out of this energy, this Nine of Swords. You are coming out of it. Okay? Judgment. Yesterday we had Judgment twice. Okay. Judgment. And I love that Judgment card, because both of these are women that you do not play around with. These are strong women, intuitive women, women who can not only stand up for themselves, but others, and who have a strong sense of purpose and destiny. And that's what I'm hearing. So how that, if that resonates with you, a strong sense of purpose and destiny. Ooh, that's a tall order. Okay, well, let's see what happens next. Because this is where you've been, and this is who you are, the essence of who you are and where you've been. This one I always like to say too reminds me of Medusa, because this is someone, the wind is blowing her hair, I get it, but this is someone who can weather the storm and has everything she needs within her. And she had a hard, hard road. Medusa was a very maligned individual. The Queen of Swords has reached what feels like an elevated status within her spiritual life, mental life, whatever. Coming to peace with oneself and feeling good enough. For once in your life, you're feeling good enough. Good for you. You should always feel good enough, no matter where you are. All right. Woo! Boy, they are really jumping today. Okay. Am I supposed to take all these? I'm hearing yes. Okay, but they want me to move a little faster. Okay, this one was just doing somersaults. All right. All right. All right. All right. I think we got enough here. And on the bottom of the deck, the Chariot. That means, and this is a fast-moving chariot. This is not the kind where it's like, yeah, we're just going to hang out and be on cruise control. No, this one is on the move. All right. So whatever is the adventure of a lifetime is what I'm also hearing. Adventure of a lifetime. Whatever that is, it is going to come to fruition very quickly. Okay. Ooh, someone's coming toward you, a King of Pentacles. That could be or a job opportunity. That could be a person, a job opportunity, but there is something that's going to bring you stability in your life. I don't know that it's a person necessarily. Okay, let me just put these down here. Oh, my word. Yeah, I'm thinking you might be in for something that's really good. Yep. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to show these to you. This is a good reading. This is a great reading. We are overdue for a great reading, and this is a general reading. Take what resonates. Leave the rest for someone else. You know the drill. All right, Queen of Swords. Nine of Swords. Judgment. This is who you are and where you've been. Now let's see where you're going. Seven of Cups. Page of Swords. This Page of Swords is the only thing that feels uncomfortable in this whole thing, I think. Well, there's a couple here, but let me show you. All right, so we've got the Page of Swords, and then we have the Empress. And right next to that, we have the Emperor. And then we have the Magician. Manifestation. In this instance, I feel like it's manifestation. Eight of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Ooh, and as soon as I hit one of the cards that has a little bit more of what would feel like a negative energy, I feel like I've been smacked in the head. So these two are mirror images. So we're going to put those up above the others for a minute. But then we have the Knight of Cups. And then we have the King of Pentacles. All right, so in this instance, I don't feel like this is a person. I think this is a situation in your stability coming from within you. As without, so within, so within, so without, that kind of thing. When you are secure and stable in yourself, that is when you attract everything that you are looking for. Now, I pulled these two out because we're going to address this and then move on from it, because this doesn't have any power. You are a Queen of Swords. You are Judgment. We have the Empress and the Emperor and the Magician and the King of Pentacles all in the same reading. That's where the power lies. This is immature juvenile energy that sees you excel and is starting to take aim, and that could be the negative words, the double talk, all that kind of thing. Thank you, Spirit. This is like someone who brings a knife to a gunfight. No. And it's not a fight, but I just keep thinking of that. And I think it was an improv scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark, one of the earlier movies. And Harrison Ford, I think he was sick. And the scene was that this guy had this whip and elaborate, and he was da-da-da-da-da putting on the show. And it was supposed to be this big fight scene. And if this is true, I don't know if it's true or not, but, and then Harrison Ford, because he wasn't feeling well, he was like, that's not what I would do. He just pulled out a gun and pretend shot him. I have a feeling that's just the line that they came up with, because the guy fell, it was perfect, and, you know, the movie went on. And everybody got a laugh out of it, because we also know it's not real. No one is hurt. It's not funny if someone gets hurt. No one was hurt. It was a movie. So, but in this instance, the negativity in the form of words, okay, that's important, that someone's throwing out, it's not going to make the mark. It's not even, the quiver is not even going to come out, or the bow is not even going to come out of the, I thought the quiver was the end part. Well, the quiver and the bow, it's not going to make it. This is the bow. The quiver will not even make it into the bow. Okay. And then we have this one, again, someone with a bow and arrow that is hiding. They think they're lying in wait and biding their time. They feel kind of insecure. But that's on them, and that's their karmic thing. I think that's what the readings have been about over the past however long. So we're going to put those up, because there really is no, they don't have any weight to them. They're not a solid claim, so we're not going to worry about that. Because you are the Queen of Swords. You are coming out of the Nine of Swords. Judgment is being claimed and called, and you know who you are, and you know your power, and you know your strength. Now, Seven of Cups, Empress, Emperor, Magician. And this is a tricky one, because the Magician can sometimes be the worst possible, you know, dark stuff and trying to manipulate free will, but not in this instance. In this instance, this is truly someone who is calling to themselves what they wish and manifesting what's best. Okay, now, again, everyone has free will, but it looks to me from this spread, you've been working on cultivating your crop, as has someone else. And I think you were calling each other into your lives. So I'm not sure. And again, I don't feel like this is a person, because I feel like the people are these two, the Empress and the Emperor. That is, it doesn't get any better than a stable, solid Empress and a stable and solid Emperor. They are the absolute top of the line of any place you would go, even with Queen or King energy. And it's about, and flip around the genders however you need to in here. It's about the energy of the card. But even a king and a queen has room for growth. When you are in your best possible qualities as an empress and an emperor, you are stable, grounded, and everyone wants to be you or be with you. The King of Pentacles, again, I don't feel like this is a person. I feel like this is your ship coming in. I feel like this is your ship of bounty, of stability, of groundedness, the right career path, the right position, the right job, financial, spiritual wellness. Yeah. So this is the best of all possible things for you. Now, the emotional part is the Knight, who is still a little strategic, still trying to figure it out, but it's going to end up with a matched pair of the Emperor and the Empress through manifestation and hard work. Now, the Seven of Cups, yeah, you've been working on what is it that you want. And finally, you understand what you deserve. Good for you. You always deserve the best. Remember that. Remember that. Now, And if you've never heard that before, shame on the people around you. You deserve the best. The Knight of Cups, this is a fledgling new beginning. This could be, I'm hearing, I'm kind of, I'm not sure about the, soulmates could be anything. It could be a child. It could be a pet. It could be a whatever. I don't think it's an unresolved need being met. I feel like it's just two compatible people who are on the same road. And maybe you're in the same soul group on the other side. I don't know. But when I think of a twin flame or soulmate, it's two people who have the best interests of the other in mind. It's not someone who is sacrificing for someone else. It is not someone who wants someone else to sacrifice for them. I feel like it's when two people come together in equality and equal resources, and that doesn't have to mean financially. I mean, but it can mean the equal resources in the mind, body, spirit connection. So it's a fledgling heart connection. Okay? But everything else is coming into place. Now, this is a spiritual union. This is a spiritual connection. And that's what I feel most importantly. It is a spiritually led, divine timing union. So good for you. Now, again, this doesn't have to be romance. But if you're like, oh, I'm never blah, 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 well, then it probably won't be. And this might not be your reading. If you are open to possibilities, then perhaps that spiritual union could be children or a child, or maybe that could be community or friendship or the right job or the right career path or just the right hobby that brings you in the community of like-minded people. Or it could be romance. It could be romance that leads to something truly wonderful and permanent. Or it could be what's best for both of you right now. Who knows? But I think this will always be a long-lasting, if it's not a romance, then it's a friendship. Because I feel like you're going to be in each other's orbit for the rest of your lives. That's an important statement. All right. The unfolding path. That's what we're going to go to next. All right. Let's see what we've got. Mother and Father God, all that is right and holy, please come into this space. Protector it. Help me to understand what to say to the collective. Archangels, ascended masters, spirit guides and guardians, beloved elementals, help me to know what to say to the collective. Who resonates with this reading? Okay. All right. So we had one. Yeah. All right. You guys are going to be in each other's orbit for a really long time. And the Ace of Wands, because there's a whole lot of passion. So I do feel like it might lean more toward romance. And again, we've got two aces back to back. This one is the Ace of Pentacles. So you have interesting. Okay. So we have passion. We have abundance, stability, groundedness, coming together to form this really productive union of sorts. Okay, now this one goes back to the Four of Cups. This is for the people, for the naysayers that I said, now if you shut yourself down entirely, it's not going to be your reading. And that doesn't mean you have to just walk into any old thing or accept any old thing, You are going to walk into your life in control of your life. Oh, and they're reminding me of the energy vibe or the energy current. When you are in control and understand who you are and what you have to offer, that is when everything opens up for you. And it's not shutting down and ruling things out. It's, in fact, opening yourself up. But only to what is in your best interest. Get spirit involved, okay? This is someone who is being offered a glowing, look at that. There's light coming out of that cup. But all this person can see would be what this person considers all the mistakes, all the spilled cups. There's never a mistake. You learned from it. If you didn't learn from it, go back and think about what it is to learn, what there is to learn from it. And then the last card is an 8, card number 8, Major Arcana, and the Strength card. I love this one. Instead of having dominion over a lion, there is partnership. I love this. Strength. True strength coming from within you. What a beautiful, beautiful reading. I don't think I want to do anymore because this is perfect. This is a perfect one. So you are going to come into your own. You've done the hard work. You faced the battle. You are going to have your prosperity. You are going to have everything you need. I will do one more card from the angels and auras. Focus on your health. Yeah, focus on you and everything's going to come to you. All right. So, oh, oops, I've got these backwards, I think. Okay. Now, so focus on you. Yeah. Focus on, I feel like someone is going to take a class. Someone is going to be part, either a class or retreat or a free online thing. I don't know. It's something that's going to be very healing. So if you are planning any kind of retreat, if you are planning to go to any kind of retreat, if you are planning on going to a class of some kind, if you are, and I'm hearing healing connections, you may even be asked to show up at something because the other person may not even understand why you need to be there. So something is about to happen and it's going to be very healing for you. So good for you. I'm happy for you about that. Find the art of saying yes more than no. If there is harm to none, if no one is getting hurt by it, you don't have anything to lose. All right. One card from the Angels and Auras deck, please, to round out the reading. Look on the bottom. Wise decisions. You are receiving a huge round of applause from Spirit. So when you say yes to whatever this opportunity is, and I feel like it might feel like you're not doing a whole lot, but when you say yes to an opportunity for soul evolution, and this could be something you do quietly, internally within yourself, or you could be invited to something bigger that involves other people. Whatever it is. Oh, and Uriel. I said open it up in the middle. Archangel Uriel, or Uriel. Now there's the color gold and the color red associated with it. This one is emotions, healing, devotion, and integration. Yeah, you're going to find some healing. Call out to Uriel or Uriel, however you want to say it. Call out to Uriel and ask for help and understanding and the knowledge to know what to do and when to do it. And I'm going to put that one on top. All right, so you've got good stuff coming. I am so happy for you. Life is an adventure. Be safe, be well, take care of yourselves. But you don't have to make yourself small because of anything anyone else said or did. So don't make yourself small. I'm sending you love and gratitude. I'm sending you so much love and gratitude. Oh, today feels very different than the energy yesterday. Be well and take care. You have a perfect soul. Thank you. Thank you so much.